Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Just wanted to do another Bible review of this Holy Bible, the Sword Edition. It is the KJVER Thinline large print, KJVER red letter for both the Old and New Testament, published by Whitaker House. Fantastic Bible. You could make this your primary Bible, or it's a great tool if you want to upgrade to the KJV. But this is just it. But this is the KJVER. ER stands for Easy Read. Here's the presentation page. Holy Bible presented to, and with the scripture study to show yourself approved to God, a workman that needs not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And here we have KJVR, the trusted King James, in an easy read format. Red letter, large print, thin line, Hebrew names of God indicated and explained, special word meanings noted, complete red letter edition, Old and New Testament red letter, dictionary, concordance, map section with new original study maps. And then here are all the ISBN numbers if you want to pause it, look up something you'd like. Whitaker House, printed in Korea. So let's just take a look. Here you have the introduction to the Bible, and the King James version of the Bible, and then the KJV Easy Read Bible. So basically they've taken the KJV 1611 and they just modernized the obsolete words. So, for example, thee, thy, and thine are changed to you, your, and yours. If it is a plural like ye, they will put a p subscript above the u for plural. So if it's like ye, for example, ye is the plural of you, they'll put a p subscript. And then they will take away all the archaic verb endings. So for example, knoweth becomes knows. So knoweth becomes knowst. Shouldest becomes should. Shalt becomes shall. And holpen becomes helped. So it's a great tool to get you ready for the KJV 1611, or you could just stick with this as your main Bible. That will work too. And then they also define underlined words, so that's very helpful. And just let you skim through this. And then here is the names, the books of the Old Testament, the books of the New Testament. This is the Thinline large print edition. I love large print. So here is first book of Moses, commonly called Genesis, and here's the red letter Old Testament, which it's pretty neat. And they have the underlined words. They define the underlined words, or it's also used as references. So over here, the name of the first is Pison, that is it which compasses the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and compasses means surrounds, not a compass, not like a navigation the tool, but compass as in surrounds. So it really helps you with that. So, and then here's God, and then God is underlined, and an Elohim, it means Elohim, i.e. physically and spiritually. So it defines words. It also gives references, verse references. So it's like end of verse references, and it also defines the words. And I just love this. I love the large print. Very nice. I also like the red letter. I don't know. I guess some people have different opinions on the red lettering, but here's how it looks like. 2 columns. Very nice. Very readable. So yeah, like I said, I mean, this, you could make this your primary Bible, or you could use this as a tool, as a study tool to help to get you to the KJV 1611. Because if you read this long enough, you'll transition easily to the 1611. Or you could just stay, or like I said, you could just stay with this one. So let's just go here, and let's go in between the testaments, and here's all the just red letter for the prophets, which is handy. And let's go in between the testaments. Come on, Zechariah, Matthew, come on. Let's get there. Here's red letter. And so there's no there's no dividing page. It's just, it ends, and then the end of the Old Testament, and then it goes right into Matthew, the Gospel according to Matthew. So there's no dividing page, just saying, with saying here's the start of the New Testament. And I want to go to Hebrews. Let's see if they say who wrote it, either Paul or, because some Bibles will say Paul wrote it, or some people say it's just a general epistle. So let's see. So the letters, the letter to the Hebrews. So Whitaker House doesn't believe that Paul wrote the letter to the Hebrews, and I say this because I have other Bibles that say the letter of Paul to the Hebrews, and then I also have some that just says the epistle or general epistle to the Hebrews, and then here's the letter of Paul to Philemon. And so let's go here. Here's Revelation. So let's go to our back content. Bible, Dictionary, Concordance, King James Version, Easy Reading, KJVER, Trademark, International Publishing. Okay, let's go here. Bible, Dictionary, Concordance, King James Easy Read. Here's the Dictionary Concordance. Has some nice illustrations, which is, it's pretty neat. And I like the illustrations, because some concordances are just, they're very small print, and they're not very fun to look at. But this one's really cool. High priest. That's what a high priest would look like. Kneading bowl. And that should take us to the map. Let's go to the maps section. I want to show you the maps. Palestine, Old and New Testament. This is Jerusalem in 66 AD. 6th century BC empires. Empire of the Medes and the Persians, Ethiopia, aka Kush. Major nations in the Bible then and now. land promised to Israel from Exodus to Judges, and then the Middle East before the flood, Africa before the flood, origins of the nations from the descendants of Noah. So these are interesting maps. They got, they're good maps, and it's the same. It's not like thick paper. It's the same paper as with everything, and of course, and like I said, it's Thinline, large print. I love large print. So this was my review of the KJVER Thinline large print red letter Old Testament and New Testament. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with more Bible reviews, and God bless you all. Bye.